Yo, what's going on, guys? This is HundoFamilyThruTies. Welcome back to another edition of the Independence Scene, episode 130. I'm truly sorry my man's phone died, but we are back in the business. We are back in business. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna bring him right back. I'm sorry for you guys that caught on to the very first one. I hope you guys are able to stay tuned with me for this second part because it's a lot going on right now. So y'all forgive me, but let's get back into this interview. What's good, Spark MJ23? What's good, Mr. Carolina Hip Hop? What's good with it? But let's get my man's back in here, and then we're gonna get started. All right, there he go. All right, y'all bear with me. Gonna get back into this episode as soon as we can. There he go. He in the building, y'all. So let's get it. All right, we back. We back. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, cool. Welcome back, man. Like I said, yes, had some technical difficulties, but what I'm saying, nevertheless, so we made it back. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we back, man. We back.
All right, so real quick, we're gonna have to recap for all people that missed it. You know what I'm saying? Introduce yourself, all that good stuff, and
Hey,
then
man, this your boy Hundo, Family Through Ties, man. Make sure you follow Family Through Ties and Family Through Ties Studio. Shouts out to the super producer and super engineer, Mr. Beats ATL, man. Shouts out to the whole team, the whole count. I got several artists. We on the way straight from ATL, man. We live at Family Through Ties Studio right now with my boy Huncho J23. Let's get it.
let's get it. With that being said, we're gonna jump right into it. So what? So you are you're the sole owner and the CEO of Family Through Ties. And so, what was your motivation behind building this legacy, this empire of yours, to really make it come to where it is today?
The vision has been a dream for a long time, man. And been able to have brothers and family to be able to share this dream with. It's cool to have a dream in this world, man. I encourage people to live their dream, but when you can share a dream, with somebody else, because they got dreams too, and you find a way to share your dream, then
Most
it's
definitely.
how you make reality the case. And man, we got a lot of shit going on. I got 5 different lines of business. Got a record label. Got a media company. So we do all photo shoots. We do all video shoots. We're a one-stop shop here at Family Through Ties Studio. So we have fashion. We also got our healthcare company and a promotions company. So we doing it big, man. We doing it
Most de-
big.
Most definitely. And I definitely salute to you, what I'm saying, everything that you got going on, man, because that's truly the beauty of it all. What I'm saying, I definitely, can appreciate that and can respect that wholeheartedly. All right, so real quick, there's a lot of, artists out here that's breaking those ceilings, man, and really doing their thing. But
Right.
what I want to know from you is what's it like to sit back and to be able to watch, you know, these artists go out here day in and day out and really, grind hard and put the work in that they know they got to put in and really, stay committed to the game, stay committed to the process.
Man, that process and trusting that process is not easy, but it gotta be done. It's something that gotta be done, and to be able to see different artists that I have that I manage, to be able to take it there, just right here in front of my face, it
Hmm.
amazes me every day. I got an artist, Slim Doby, coming soon. $1 billion dog collar EP on the way. He got this song called Loan Money, man. He about to drop.
Okay.
We got ties to the radio, so we definitely gonna be, you gonna hear from us. You gonna hear from us. My boy Yoshi. You gonna hear from my boy Pieces. You gonna hear from my girl Remy Davis.
Okay.
She going harder than ever. She gonna be the top female artist in the city of Atlanta. I guarantee you, man. Everybody in Carolina gonna hear about that shit. You gonna have to book her, man.
Most definitely, most definitely. Hey, listen, man, I am all for the bookings, man. Listen, like I said,
You're
because
gonna have to read.
here's what people don't realize, and I ask this question all the time, but you when you have such things like or not such things, but we have certain cities like Atlanta and New York and California and places like that, you're gonna always have music coming out of everywhere. But what I want to know mainly is from you. Do you feel like right now in the area that you're in, that being Atlanta, do you feel like right now Atlanta has should have been making pretty big moves? Or do you feel like it's other cities around Atlanta that also is putting in that hard work and that dedication to stay true to the game?
Oh yeah, man. Atlanta, man, we've been doing our thing, man, but it's definitely a lot of cities and definitely surrounding places just like Carolina who been definitely making their name and the name been known, but the name is continuously being made and we love that. At the end of the day, when you number one or fighting for that number one spot, you're gonna always have people around that will fight for it too. So man, it keep us sharp, man. It keep us on our toes. That's why right here at Family Through Ties Studio, any artist that comes, they're gonna get that full experience. You're not just coming here to record a song. We're gonna record, we're gonna mix, we're gonna master, we're gonna do your interview, we're gonna do a photo shoot, we're gonna complete your video shoots, we're gonna do your listening parties, we're gonna do all your music.
Ooh,
We're gonna
okay,
increase your music sales. We're gonna make sure you getting paid. Artists need to know how they get paid. We on Instagram right now, and I get paid being on Instagram. Every artist on
right.
Instagram not getting paid. Let me show you the way. Come over here to Family Through Ties Studio. Let me show you the way, man. That's how we making moves. And yes, I'm an artist, man. Find me, Hundo, anywhere, iTunes, Apple Music, anywhere, Google Play. Look up Family Through Ties. Subscribe on YouTube right now to Family Through Ties, man. We cooking up. Got a new movie on the way. Our movie should be dropping 2021. Man, we working, man.
Man, listen. Let me tell y'all something. This man then dropped a whole lot of stuff they doing over there. If I were y'all, I would get with it. You know what I mean? Because clearly they making moves, like you said.
We on the
So with
way,
that being
man. We on the way.
most definitely. So with that being said, bro, like when it comes to also not only that, so what other, 5 to 10 years from now, man, where do you see yourself doing? Aside from everything that you got going on, is there any other hidden talents that you would love to see yourself doing
Wow.
to really
Why
keep the
you had
show
to ask
rolling?
me that, Huncho? Why you had to ask me that, Huncho? Man, you know I'm prepared for it, man. You know I'm prepared for this shit. Look,
Most
man, we buying land. Look, if y'all don't understand anything that's going on, we buying land so we can start dictating our own shit. Everything that I'm doing is for the purpose to buy land to be able to have generational wealth for my community and my people and my family. We buying land, man, and my people coming with me.
most definitely, I could definitely see that. I could definitely see that. Now, do you feel like, as a whole and as a man, do you feel like your career and everything that you have that you've worked hard for, everything that you've gotten in your life, do you feel like all of that was predestined for you, or do you feel like, what I'm saying, that was something that you really had to prove to yourself that you knew how to do?
For my family and my ancestors, I gotta say it was predestined. However, I still had to get out here and get it.
Right.
I ain't never had shit. So everything I done did, I done had to get it out the mud. I had to figure out the way. I had to, even when I done fail, I had to pick myself up. I ain't had
Right.
nobody picking me up and shit like that. When you at the top, man, it seemed like you got all the people around you. But the truth is, man, ain't nobody looking for you to say you had a bad day or my fault. I make up for it later. Ain't nobody looking for your excuses and shit, man. It's a no excuse, just produce world. So,
Right.
I had to get it, and thank you for my ancestors that allowed me to do that.
Most definitely. Well, shouts out to the ancestors, man. All right. So what is it about this career, man, mainly about this industry, that really keeps the drive going when it comes to, not just doing something because, you know, that's just something that you see other people doing, but really doing it because it's something that you love. Like, where does the passion and the heart come from within?
Man, look, I quit my job because I believed in what my family got going on, family through ties. You know, I
Mm-hmm.
quit my job because man, this shit not work not supposed to feel like pressure. Work's supposed to feel like I'm having a good time. It's supposed to feel like
Right,
it's supposed to feel like I'm evolving. You see what I'm
right,
saying?
right, right.
And now I'm evolving. Now I'm thriving. Mr. Beast ATL, super producer, engineer, my boy evolving. You know what I mean? Any artist that really serious about your shit, make sure you satisfy your producer and your engineer, man. If you really want to go somewhere, see, you a piece of the sound because you the flow, but then you got another side of the sound, and that might
Mm.
not be your expertise. And if it ain't, don't try to make it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So nowadays, you know, instead of acting like I got it all or I can do everything, I'm just who I am. You know what I mean? And anything I can't do, I find the right people who can do it. That's why you right here right now. You know what I mean? Because you putting it on for me. You know what I mean? I can't do what you do. So I'm not looking to. I'm just looking to be
Right,
who I
right.
am, man, and the world gonna see that shit. Y'all make sure y'all follow Hundo Family Through Ties on all media platforms. Make sure y'all go subscribe on YouTube, Family Through Ties, and make sure y'all go download that Gold out right now on Apple Music, Google Play, and all platinum, all major streams, man. We making this shit happen, man. It gotta count. It gotta count. If I'm around it, that
Most
shit gotta count.
Most definitely. All right, so switching gears out of music, man. I appreciate your responses for to these music questions, man, because like I said, these are the things that the people want to know. But now switching lanes, switching topics. You know, when
Mm-hmm.
it comes to the sports world, man, I'm pretty sure you follow sports and are a fan of
Yeah.
sports. But what people want to know is
Hey,
who's
fuck
your
y'all, man. All y'all niggas talking about the Falcons, man. Fuck all y'all, man. Y'all know we ride it till we die, man. I don't care what the fuck it is, man. I'm loyal. You can't take more loyalty than an Atlanta Falcons fan. You can't take more loyalty than an Atlanta fan. I'm straight from it. You know what I mean? So Atlanta till we die, man, and that's how we rocking. I don't care who laughing at me right now. You know what I mean? Fuck y'all. That's
most definitely?
I want to make that clear. I love y'all to death. I respect y'all teams, but fuck what y'all got to say right now, because I know somebody just said something, man.
Right. So it's safe to say that it's Atlanta on both sides, football and basketball.
Man, everywhere, man. It's Atlanta, but you know I'm rocking with LeBron. I don't, you know, I'm not one of them switch team guys, but you know I fuck with LeBron. You know,
Okay,
he done
okay,
definitely
okay.
he done top Michael Jordan, man. So, you know, I give him that respect now. He done top Michael Jordan. It ain't about number of rings. It's about what this man done for basketball. He didn't retire and he ain't quit. He never quit the game. You know what I mean? This man done put everything into basketball and salute that man LeBron James and this championship he about to win this year, man.
Most definitely, most definitely. All right, so real quick, you know, so on the lines, on those same lines, still in the same lane, but like
Who
when
your
it
team?
comes
No,
to
no, no. Who your team?
my team, well, of
Yeah.
course, LeBron. Of course, you said it. LeBron is the fan favorite, of course,
Okay.
number one. You know, and then as far as football, I don't really got a team, but I have been eyeing
I.
I've been eyeing a couple of people. Atlanta is one of them.
Okay.
I've been eyeing who I've been eyeing Baltimore a little bit. I've been eyeing New Orleans a little bit. I've been peeping Seattle maybe possibly. So
Damn, man, you gotta start riding. You riding I mean, it's a lot of ships you ride on right now. You see what I'm saying?
I know, but
You-
mainly though, my eye is really trained to New Orleans right now.
Oh
I,
my goodness, you
yeah, New.
dirty. You a dirty motherfucker.
Hey man, listen. Hey, the QB Drew Brees, man. You
Man,
can't argue with him, man.
hey man, I respect Drew Brees, man, but you know, when we play the Saints, man, I know we gonna take that shit. I don't care what we
Hey,
do this year. When we play them fucking Saints, we gonna take that shit at their home, man, at their stadium. Fuck you talking about?
hey, well
I'm
look.
gonna call you. I'm gonna Instagram live your ass when we play them too. So make sure you there since you called out the Saints.
Okay, that's a bet. That's a bet. So we got somebody in the house talking about go Cowboys. You know what's crazy?
Man, come on,
Listen, you know
G.
what's? But look, here's the crazy part because I got family that's Cowboy fans.
Oh
So
yeah,
you know,
oh yeah, man. Everybody got family that's a Cowboy fan, and
most
that's
definitely.
just like everybody got family that got somebody that done hit the pipe. You see what I'm saying?
Right,
So
exactly,
something just ain't
exactly.
right about them Cowboy fans, man.
Right. Big fans. All right, so I appreciate your sports responses. All right, so now we're gonna jump into the movie circuit, because there are a lot of movies all over the world that have come out,
Yeah,
and that are still, running trilogies, man.
yeah.
But what has been the absolute, in your mind, the number one most greatest, most illest, most dopest movie to ever be put out in all of America? What's been the number one movie for you?
Damn, man. That's a damn. You coming with it today, Hutcho. Let me say some. Damn, man. Why you do that? I gotta say, City of God. City of
Okay.
God. It really just defined uh how power is in this world, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And no matter how much, you at the top, it's always somebody coming for your neck. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Always somebody coming for that number one spot. So, and maybe I'm speaking in reference to my life being a boss and being the
Mm-hmm.
CEO that always goes for that number one spot. And
Mm-hmm.
what I realized is, what you do it for is what makes you number one. You
Mm-hmm.
know, it, when money is the reason you do it, it'll never happen the right way. But
That's
when
true.
when you really just love what you're doing, no matter if the money there or not, you will define success, and
Right.
you will see that number one. So I take City of God. It ain't got no talking in it, and it
Mm.
still gives a powerful message. You see what I'm saying? So
Okay.
I fuck
Okay.
with it. I
All
fuck with it.
right. So, who's been the biggest? All right. So, what advice have you gotten in your whole entire years of life that has truly helped shaped you to be Hundo, who you are now, to be the man that you are now? What's been the greatest piece of advice that you've ever gotten in your life?
The greatest advice I got to sit down with a millionaire wise man told me, uh, what you gonna do now?
Okay.
And I was real successful. I was doing a lot of good things at this time, and I'm thinking I'm at the top of the fucking game. And every single time I saw this wise man, he always said, "What the fuck you gonna do now?"
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going through good shit, and then something bad happened, and not bad in a bad way. Just it just wasn't to what I expected, and he looked at me, and he didn't even change his words. I just knew he was about to chew me out on that night. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? And he told me no different message. He said, "What the fuck you gonna do now?" And that's been the greatest thing that has ever been said to me, because it always allows me to not focus on the problem, but focus on how I can be the solution or part of that solution. Like, what am I going to do about it? Not focus on
Mm-hmm.
what the have nots, but what do I have and what can I do about what is in my control, and the things I can't do nothing about. I don't have any worry about anymore,
Mm-hmm.
because I'm only focusing on what I can do, so yeah.
Most definitely. Okay, I feel
And if
that.
it's something out there that you want to do, anybody that's listening, if it's something out there that you want to do, and it's some kind of obstacle that you're going through, just figure out what you're gonna do about it and get through that shit, man. You can make it, man. You can do that shit. If you can live it, if you can dream it, you can do it, man. Let's get it.
Most definitely. Okay, I feel that. All right, so my next thing, kind of switching gears once again, switching lanes. We got a lot of kids out here, man, and a lot of kids are smart, and a lot of kids are, and these kids today are seeing some of everything, man. But what I want to know is, what are you doing within your business, within your within your company, within your brand, to show the youth out here that are watching you, that are looking at you and seeing everything that you do? What are you providing for them to help to kind of let them know that they're not exempt just because it's a grown-up thing, or maybe grown-ups involved or grown-ups in charge? How can the kids get involved and really be, how can they become, how can they become, saying, their own, their own boss, their own CEO, saying, things of that nature?
Well, that's a great question. First of all, I got to say that my kids are involved in my business.
Okay.
I ensure that because I understand that they're gonna take on these ropes. I'm gonna pass my company on
Right.
to kids. I'm teaching them about business now. I'm teaching them about finances. I'm teaching them how to save money. I'm teaching them how to start their own company now.
Mm-hmm.
So that way they don't have to stay dependent on just education and this broken education system that we have. Uh, so it starts with what I'm incorporating with my kids. I also have high schoolers that are a part of Family Through Ties. I'm big on having youth. I'm big on working with the youth. I work with a lot of youth at this moment.
Mm-hmm.
They're inclusive with Family Through Ties and what we have. Starting in November, we'll be having training classes that will allow the youth to be able to learn how to video edit, make movies, and be able to create cartoon artwork, to small start building websites, things of that nature. So as far as the youth, I've realized that I want to be able to put a lot of energy into the youth because I see what it, you know, I didn't have that growing up, and I
Mm-hmm.
want to be the difference. I want to break that cycle, So, man, let's make sure that whatever we can do, Huncho, man. Huncho and Hundo, we're gonna take care of these kids, and we're gonna show them the right way. We're gonna bring them up, and we're gonna it's not to just take money from them, but it's to show them how to do it themselves.
Right,
Yeah.
big facts, and and definitely again, shouts out to you and everything that you got going on, and I definitely see the positive message within you, man. So I definitely appreciate that. All right, again, switching gears, man. If you could
Get it.
if you could take any song
Uh-huh.
from any genre, from any artist, and turn it into your own, what would that song be?
All right, so you said if I could take any genre of songs, flip
Mm-hmm.
that shit, and turn it to my own, what would it
Mm-hmm.
be? Damn, my
Mm-hmm.
nigga. I I'm gonna have to go with damn, man, you dirty. You been coming with the heat tonight. So I gotta say, I would take Stevie Wonder.
Okay.
Uh, I'll take one of Stevie Wonder songs, and I'll take all of them. I'll chop them up, all of them, in one track. I'm gonna chop all them bitches up.
Okay. So
she
So
goes,
Stevie Wonder. Okay,
yeah,
okay,
man.
I can see that.
This fucking song. I'm using all this shit. Shit, Stevie won, man. Stevie got
Okay,
Stevie is one of
okay,
the
okay.
most brilliant talents in the world. Even songs that he didn't actually sing on is his credit. So yeah, I would take Stevie. Any song, it don't matter.
Okay. So now, again, still on the same lane. But when it comes to era, we've had so much of an era. We've had the 50s, the 60s, the 70s. Then you had the 80s. Then you had the 90s. Then you had the 2000s. Then you had 2010. But in your mind, what has been the most littest, hottest era of music that you can still go to listen to this day and still remember it, and still remember the song as if it came out yesterday? What's been that era for you of music?
Wow. I gotta say the '90s but really, I'm gonna go with the 2000s, man. I'm gonna go with the 2000s. That decade was just hot, and that really put Atlanta on the map. You know, like the 90s gave us something to deal with, you know, to be able to get on the map. But the 2000s, man, we had this motherfucker locked, man. We had this shit shut down, and
Most
we've
definitely.
been locking it in ever since. So yeah, man, I would say I gotta go with 2000. You got this when Ti, this when Outkast, this when Ludacris, this when Jeezy, Bone Crusher. You know what I mean? Killer Mike. You know, it was a man.
Right, man.
Monica, you know, it's a lot of shit happening. Jermaine Dupri, you got the rock, you know, white tees, you know, everywhere. Everywhere you look at fucking white tee, you know, it was a huge era. Shawty Low, you know, Gucci
Ooh.
Man, Jeezy, like I mean, man, it was a huge era, and Atlanta put on, and I'm a part of that history, man. So if I could go to any time, it got to be Atlanta. I'm talking about even if it was a New York artist or anybody, they was coming down here. Whether it was Atlanta or Miami, they was coming down here because we started locking that motherfucker in, man. 2000.
Right. I agree. Okay, well, definitely shouts out to all the 2000s, man. Shout out to the 2000s era because, like I said, I agree that definitely was a lit era, and I
Yeah.
definitely rock with, you know what I'm saying, the lit era, you know what I mean? All right, so real quick, talk to us about dream vacations, man. What is your perfect dream vacation out here in this world, man?
Wow, man. I just want to go to the islands, man. Let me go to the Virgin Islands. Let me, you know, just have a day to relax. You know, me and my lady kick it and chill, you know, go to some big spots that don't nobody know about, you know, and get some
Right, right.
good food right out the water, you know. Get
Okay, okay.
get them 14-pound crab legs.
Ooh, crab legs.
Man,
I
give it
feel
to
that.
me.
I
Give it
feel that.
to
I
me.
feel that. Okay. So look, let me ask you this then. With that being said, is what would you describe as a perfect date when it comes to you and you know taking your lady out on a date? But
Yeah.
what in your mind as a man, what makes that the lady, you know what I'm saying, just blown away by the date? Like what can
Let me tell you something crazy, man. So, cause I just had a date, and it was crazy, cause man, I had all these ideas in mind, and you know, the first thought in my mind, let me fly out, you know, let's go on the other side of the world, so that way, you know, shit, you can't forget this, you know.
right?
But I had a lot of shit going on, it's that started popping off right around her birthday,
Okay.
and out of town was not the question at all. Like at all. Like it was no way possible.
Wow.
So I started thinking of in the city shit, you know, fast, but my gut kept telling me do a picnic at the park. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And I was like, hell no, I ain't doing no goddamn picnic at the park. But I talked to my partner about all my choices, and I got some
Uh-huh.
big money choices over here, and
Uh-huh.
I end up just squeezing in the little picnic at the park, and he was like, bro, I think you should go with the picnic at the park, and I'm thinking like, damn, I should have. Now that was my gut from the start.
Right,
So
right, right.
I now keep in mind my only issue with the picnic at the park was it was gonna be raining,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like, bro, I done paid a lot of money for the whole caterer service, you know,
Mm-hmm.
food. I don't want my shit to get rained on, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So, but he was like, but that'll be all a part of how romantic that shit is, man.
True.
Man, I end up having a date at the park, and let's say I'm in the marrying this lady, man. So
Wow.
when you talk about thoughtful, things that's thoughtful,
Uh-huh.
like it don't require a lot of money. It don't require, the best outfit. It don't require anything but a thought from your heart, and
Mm-hmm.
that does everything. So that's the real dream date. The real
Okay.
dream date is something that might be the most corniest shit, but very thoughtful. Women really fuck with that shit, but don't be no lame about that shit. You know what I mean? Don't make it seem like it. Shit, I just ain't got no money, so I'm doing this. Don't make it like that. You know what I mean?
Right. Big
Make it
facts.
make it a part of your thought, like, and women will appreciate that.
Most definitely. Okay. So again, switching lanes, this time totally different topic. When it comes to social media, man, social media, who has taken a mind of its own, man. Social media has a way of getting some people in trouble, some people out
Yeah,
of trouble. I mean,
yeah.
but what I want to know, man, how do you feel? What's your take on social media being as big as it is, larger than life, and really having its own way of being this super spectacular thing that everybody is all over the world attached to in some way, form, or fashion? What do you think about social media as a
I,
whole?
as a whole, I believe that we just need to get our knowledge also up about social media, because social media does a lot of good justice for us. But it's a lot of ways we can make money on social media, and all my people don't have those that don't have that knowledge to be able to make that money, even though they're doing the same things that the
Mm-hmm.
people that's making money doing. You see, they just skipped a step,
Right,
so
right.
I just want I just want to be able to get this fair share, man. It's people making billions of dollars off this same platform we using right now, off of what
Mm-hmm.
we're doing right now. I just want us to be able to get a piece of that pie.
Right. Big
That's
facts.
fair share. Like, we're making your platform what it is. That's fair share. You see what I'm saying?
That's true. That's
So,
definitely true,
so
man.
that's what I want to take away from it. I want my people to figure out, understand our power. You know what I mean? I'm a
Okay.
boss with everything, so that's how I look at life. You know.
Okay. So now when it comes to venues, I'm pretty sure you performed at a couple of places. But
Yeah.
if you had to name one venue, one spot, one location that has truly solidified you as the artist that you are and as the boss that you are, what venue or location or place would that be?
I gotta say, I gotta say, Figure Eight. Figure Eight was for anybody who know the era of music that I was just talking about.
Mm-hmm.
All the artists were at Figure Eight.
Okay.
Every big artist was at Figure Eight, and everybody was.
Okay.
So I would say me performing at Figure Eight, even though it don't exist anymore. And I will also say Club Libra.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
Club Libra. Gucci Man used to talk about Club Libra a lot on his songs. You know what I mean? So
Okay. Okay.
legendary spots. In Atlanta, all legendary spots. Anybody who Prime Time, another one. Anybody who know Atlanta, they know about this shit. So yeah.
All right, well, look, to that point, let me ask this question because this is something else I've been hearing about Atlanta. I hear
Yeah.
Atlanta got a lot of crazy dope strip clubs out there in the A.
Oh yeah, yes we do, man. Yes we do.
Man, listen,
Man. It's a
I
lot
heard
of
of
strip clubs in Atlanta for.
man, listen, I heard there's a club out there. I think it's called King of Diamonds, if I'm not mistaken.
Man, is it still like? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and I heard that Atlanta is a place to be when it comes to strip clubs, man. So tell us a little bit. What is the strip clubs like down there in Atlanta, man? What can somebody that's coming for their first time?
Ass. That's what you gonna get, man. You gonna get a whole lot of ass and man and titties, man, and bad bitches.
Okay.
Bad bitches, like not even strippers, like
Okay.
the
Now
bad
is
bitches just all around with just ass. Atlanta
now
full
it's,
of ass,
right now
like
it's real now. Now it's rumored that it's a lot of celebrities that be in those strip clubs in Atlanta. Can you confirm that?
Absolutely, absolutely. I partied with celebrities, so yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, shouts out to everybody who been fucking with Family Through Ties, man. Fucking with Hundo, man. Shouts out to my boy Huncho J23, man. Y'all make sure y'all follow him, the biggest man in the game. He coming up. My boy straight out of Carolina, man. We about to bring him out to Atlanta. Come to Family Through Ties studio. Bless the city with it, man. We
Most
appreciate
definitely.
everything you doing, man.
Let's get it popping, my dog. You know
We
what I'm
appreciate
saying?
everything you doing. Hey, shouts out to and we ain't gotta say names. Shouts out to who put us together, cause you know she the biggest power behind all this shit, man.
Most
Legends,
definitely. Most
legends
definitely.
each each
Shouts
other
out to her,
strong,
you
man.
know what I mean? All right, so my next two questions that I have for you, man, I'm gonna get you up out of here. But you know, there's been a lot of, you know, when it comes to cars and things of that nature. I'm sure you're also big. You know, I'm pretty sure you're pretty a fan of cars and things of that
Yeah,
nature.
yeah.
Is there a perfect dream car that you've been eyeing that you want, or you still are in
Yeah,
the process?
yeah, I want that new Hellcat truck, man. You know what I mean?
Okay, okay,
I want that new Hellcat truck. That motherfucker ain't even. I don't even know if it dropped yet, but you know, I know everybody ain't got that shit. So I want,
right,
you
right,
know,
right.
yeah, I don't want something everybody got. You know.
Okay,
Yeah.
I
Hey
feel
man,
that.
y'all see the studio, man. Check out the studio. We live in Atlanta, Georgia, man. This how we get down. You know what I mean? You gotta, you know, we live. We in the booth right now. One of my favorite albums of all time. You know what I mean?
Okay,
My boy
okay.
T.I., you know. So if y'all ever need recording time, studio time, man, we live and we do it big. We a one-stop shop. Hey man, I got my super producer, engineer in the building, Mr. Beats ATL, man. What up? Hey, this what the
What's
fuck we
good?
doing, man. This what the fuck we doing. You know,
Most definitely.
we
And
live
again,
in the
much
effect, man.
and
Hey,
again,
let's go on and get ready to wrap it up. I got a session getting ready to pop off. I got a lot of business happening, man. I appreciate everything you've been doing. Once again, we invite you out here to Atlanta, man. When you touch down, first place, man, you know who to call. Hundo, man.
most
Hundo. Let's get it.
most
Let's get
definitely.
this shit,
Shouts
man.
out to you, brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey
All
man,
right,
and
boy.
once again, if anybody needs to follow me, it's Hundo Family Through Ties. Once again, that's Hundo Family Through Ties. Y'all see it. And we all family through ties. So let's get this shit, man. Let's make this motherfucker happen.
Let's get it. All right, my boy.
I appreciate you, Bobs. I'll see you soon, man.
You too. And there you guys have it. Episode 138 of the Independent Scene with yours, truly, Huncho J23. I want to take this opportunity to thank my man, Hundo Family Through Ties, for coming through, chopping it up with us. I hope you guys learned a lot today, and I hope to see you guys tomorrow on another episode, episode 139. You know, so the Independent Scene, let's get lit, let's get it popping. And as I always say, stay safe, stay blessed, peace and blessings once again. Peace and blessings. This is the most this is the Independent Scene with 123, and you are now tuned into the latest, hottest, most episodic show on Instagram Live every day with yours truly, Huncho J23. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Let's get it.